What is up, TVC basketball fans? I'm your online host, Billy Hartman, and joining me tonight to talk a little Athens basketball is Anthony Baucco. Athens, they continued their perfect season tonight, beating Meigs 64-35. Anthony, the Lady Bulldogs started out sluggish tonight, but they had a monstrous second half.
That's right. They definitely started out slow. Both teams weren't able to put up many points in the beginning of the first quarter, but at the last 3 minutes of the first quarter, they were each able to put up 10. Coming to the second quarter, Athens definitely turned it up. They forced 35 turnovers and ended up scoring 19 in that quarter. But coming into the third quarter, they definitely turned it up even more, putting up 24 points opposed to Meigs' 10. And the turnovers the entire game were definitely a problem for them. In the fourth quarter, Athens kept applying the pressure and eventually came out on top 64-35.
Now 64, that is a lot of points. Was it just one person who scored, or was it evenly distributed?
I mean, it was kind of evenly distributed, but two players that definitely stood out were Dominique Dosek, who laid down 18, and Hannah DeBruin, coming off the bench, put up 13. Athens had 22 points from the bench, but it's definitely not unusual for them. They're averaging just under 60 points a game for their 3-0 record.
Coach Horsley could not even believe that this team scored 64 points tonight.
I think offensively is one of our strengths. We started off awfully slow. If you had told me after the first quarter that we'd have scored 64, I wouldn't have believed you. My kids kept battling and kept fighting and working, and I think we eventually just wore them down.
And after that, Athens is going to be playing Wellston, who got their first loss of the season tonight to NY, so definitely going to be playing for some revenge for next week.
Well, Anthony, hopefully the Lady Bulldogs can continue their perfect season in that next game. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, the feelings are reciprocated, Billy.
Remember to join host Graham Fugazi and the rest of the Hardwood Heroes crew on Sunday, January 13th at 11:30 p.m. on WOUB. I know it seems like a long time away, but don't worry. You can still check us out on the web at woub.org/heroes, as well as like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Hardwood Heroes for all things TVC basketball. For Anthony Baucco, I'm Billy Hartman, reminding you to be heroic.